Hey Mirak, how are you doing? Sorry about. I'm good. You tricked me last stream. I thought you didn't stream. Like, yeah, like, Mirak, what can I say? Like, you have notification. I'm just like, yeah. Sometimes it's possible. It's like it's a life.
Let's rock.
So, like, about the topic, by the way, it's about that Miliastra stuff. Oh my god, let me join it. I mean, like, yeah, let me just like let me open that stuff. It's yeah, I don't know. I already did a couple singles or like one multi and 5 singles, something like that. Some of the games actually, this one is actually not bad. This one is whatever. This one is cool. Not gonna lie, it's like kind of like competitive style. I don't know what. I also played this one, but yeah, in general, if you ask me, it's extremely complicated, extremely complicated, and kind of like not so fun. Yeah, the hype was extremely high, but yeah. Hey Sandra, hey Misha, how are you doing? What's that? Notification doesn't work. Oh yeah, like Mirak, you know, like I don't know, like yeah, really, it's I don't know about it's about YouTube. What can I say? Like he just like yeah, they do changes, you know, like recently they changed the algorithm, so yeah, like I don't know what's happening with YouTube. So yeah, Misha, how are you, Misha? Hey Pikmin, how are you doing? I couldn't see. I played some shooting game and it was so bugged I couldn't see any opponents. Oh yeah, it's possible, bro. Like check my Rio and you will get a big shock. Okay, by the way, like guys, about that, I will show you something as well. Let me let me go like out of here. I will show you something as well because like yesterday I got 2 great artifacts. Let me first check Mishra's can you send me your ID? What's that, Mirak? You mean like, will you try new feature? Oh, you mean like new feature, Mirak, that Wonderland? I already did. I didn't like it so much, but if I'm not mistaken, I shared my thoughts about.
If I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss.
About
Surviving
that.
is tough. Taming the beast.
Wonderland, like you know what? If you remember, like I told you that like it's going to be like TCG. A little bit hyped at the beginning, but then it's going to be like, yeah, the hype is not like, it's okay maybe, but you know, like, it's a little bit complicated. Actually, it's not a little bit, but it's complicated. Just imagine you need to create some stuff. Yeah, it's complicated. Yeah, and it's not so fun. Yes, maybe in the future when we will get some presets, you know, like ready, like something like that you can use and construct something like you do like kind of like a boxes, you know, like yeah, it would be maybe easy, but now it's complicated. I think Hoyo will like they need to kind of assist at the moment, like help players to like build arenas, yeah, I don't know, like lobbies, etc., something like that. So yeah, let me switch the window real quick, just a second. Let me check Risley. The Miliastra, well, it's called. Oh yeah, like yeah, I tried it, Mirak. Yeah, I will show it by the way. I'm really sad though because Newlet and Escoffier will not coming in 6 months. Oh yeah, about that, yeah. Like by the way, Mishra, it's to be honest, if you ask me, I don't expect them in the near future. Maybe Escoffier, but not Newlet, because Newlet is a pretty old character now. Escoffier is kinda new. I assume Escoffier will be alongside Skirk. Alright, so yeah, let me switch the window real quick. Let's check Mishra's Risley. Is that UID? Just a second. New Bullet has also rerun quite a few times already, right? Yeah, that's true, Pikmin. Actually, that's true. I don't think we will see him in near future. He might not come. That is true. Actually, I agree with you. They have changed the banner to Verisa, Venti, and xilonen. And you know why I like Venti, by the way? Because Venti is going to be Hexenzorkel character. And by the way, Hexenzorkel buff, like resonance buff, is actually so cool. Not good. Wait. Why is the weapon not uploaded? Oh yeah, just a second. Like, it's like you change the weapon. Like, yeah, let me just refresh it. Yeah, because like... Oh, now, okay. Okay, now it's uploaded. Yeah, it's like, yeah, but don't forget about the talents, you know, like he needs to level the NLP. And yeah, congrats with that weapon. Do you have... Oh yeah, you got Nefer, if I'm not mistaken, right? This weapon is cool, not gonna lie, and also it's also increased crit rate by 8%. Also you get something like 36% from this set, it's 40-ish something, so you overcapping a crit rate a little bit, but that's alright, I think. Yeah, you can do adjustment. Your pieces are pretty good. Not all of them, to be honest. Yeah, you can do better. Let's say like that, it's okay. But yeah, might be better in my opinion. Also, like, this weapon is level 70 only, so you can increase it and you will get more crit damage from it, you know? Like, yeah, I don't know what... Wait, okay. That's nice. I want to get a Scofier. Yeah, a Scofier will... I'm shocked, to be honest, yeah. I got Nefer's weapon, by the way, so I just... Oh, yeah, like, so in that case, I got it. So, yeah, actually, yeah, this weapon is good. Oh, I don't know if you have Nefer herself. This weapon is actually not bad in general, because it's increased crit rate. It gives you crit damage and also gives you some crit rate. Yes, it's a little bit specific when it comes to characters, because, as you know, like, most of the signature weapons mostly fits their owners. Like, this weapon, for example, New Bullet's weapon, I don't know, like... mualani's weapon, you know, we don't have so many flexible ones. But yeah, this weapon is crazy. Congrats, why not? By the way, I will show you as well. Let me switch back to my account and I will show you what I did. Like on Wednesday, by the way, I did couple multis. I did multi on weapon banner, and I was actually I did singles on a weapon banner, and I was lucky enough I got this weapon, Dawning Frost, which I wanted the most. Yeah, which gives you EM and like, yeah. Yes, it has some drawback because its charge attack hits an opponent's elemental masteries and skill or like elemental mastery. So yeah, you need to do charge attacks to get some elemental, but that's okay. In general, actually, it's not bad. When it comes to... Let me just switch my Lauma weapon. You know why? Because today we're going to do some spoiler base with Lauma. Just a second. And also I will show my Navia. Just a second, let me just do it real quick. I was testing like Lauma on this weapon. It's not bad. I'm gonna tell you, it's not bad. Nefer's weapon load. And I'm at 71 PD guaranteed for Nefer. Oh yeah, you want to get Nefer. I forgot about that. Sorry about that, Mishra. Yeah, I remember that. You want to get Nefer. Let's say like that, guys. I shared my thoughts about Nefer. I didn't like her so much, so I'll skip her. Yeah, I did one multi yesterday, and you know what? Instead of getting one of the banners, like, as you know, like, we have a 4 stars, which is actually not so bad. Like, yeah. Oh, because like... You will get Collei, by the way, for free, 1 copy, just keep that in mind. So yeah, if you kinda like Constellation 3 Collei and you want a 4th Constellation or Constellation 5 and want 6 Constellation, just wait, because you will get 1 copy for free. Yao doesn't need so many Constellation. Only Shinchu, I would say, like, yeah, his Constellation actually extremely valuable. But I did one multi and you know what? I got Cookie. I was shocked actually about that. Not gonna lie, because like it's kind of like, yeah, Cookie Shinobu, finally, she is Constellation 1 now. You know, that was actually like, Yeah, her Constellation one is not so broken, but again, it's like AoE. Burst AoE increased by 50%. Why not? Now I'm super close to Constellation 2, which actually I want the
Hair and
most.
feathers are gonna get soaked.
Oh, I didn't
Time for
know,
some
like,
preening when I
we
get back.
have that rain in Nasha town as well. That's crazy, actually. You see that? And by the way, this rain goes backward. You see that? The raindrops? That really looks crazy.
My hair and feathers are gonna
I'm
get
pulling on a
soaked.
weapon banner for the first
Time for
time
some
now.
preening when
I'm
I get
hoping
back.
for the 4-star weapon, honestly. Yeah, to be honest, Pikmin, not gonna lie, but if you ask me, these weapon banners, like, it's good. Because, yeah, of course, we have a bell. Oh, but it is what it is, you know, like, but yeah, Favonius one, this sword, which is actually good at refinement 5. If we can use it on Skirk, on burst Skirk. It's not bad. This polearm, by the way, crit rate polearm is also great, and like that, Dawning Frost, great weapons, not gonna lie. And also, like, if you ask me about like these 5 stars, they're also not bad. I mean, like crit damage catalyst, which is actually, you know, like, it's nice to have at least one crit damage catalyst, because we have crit rate catalyst for, we can get crit rate catalyst for free from a standard banner, which is like Prayer Lost. And Furina's weapon. Yes, Furina doesn't need that weapon, even at Constellation 3. She actually needs Favonius, but you can use it, why not? You know, this weapon increases crit damage and gives some HP, additional HP. In that case, you can actually switch her sands into energy recharge to fulfill her requirements, because she needs energy recharge, as you know, guys. So if I do a thump ulti, I'm getting Nefer low. Oh, for real? Ah, okay. So in this case, let's say like that, Misha. It's up to you. If you want to get, like, by the way, you will get that 10 pulls definitely, because as you know, guys, this version 6.1 will give us about 90 pulls, if I'm not mistaken, 80 to 90. Next one is not so generous. It's only about 65 to 70 pulls. So yeah. Plus, minus, etc., something like that. Keep that in mind. It's a little bit low, so you need to adjust like your primogems, because next banner is going to be Durin. When it comes to Durin, though, you know, like, I don't think Durin is going to be so valuable immediately, because you know why? We get that resonance, Hexen Circle resonance, which is actually cool. It's the same like a Nod-Krai. If you have two Nod-Krai, like two Hexen Circle characters, you can enable new buffs for for certain characters. For old characters, it's Mona, it's Albedo, Klee, Venti, Sucrose, Fischl, and Razor. And by the way, some of them gets pretty good buff. Yes, Venti, unfortunately, yeah, you need some constellations, but maybe they will do some adjustment, because you know what, getting Constellation 6 Venti because of that Hexen Circle, but it's not only like within his Constellation 6. If I'm not mistaken, he gets something at early constellations as well, you know? So yeah, but all in all, yeah, it's not a bad buff, to be honest, like for all characters. And I assume we will get something as well for future, for like, you know, like we have a ton of old characters at the moment, you know, and they started to do it with, like, yeah, with Sucrose, Fischl, Razor, the most oldest one, I would say, you know. I don't think they will do something with Bennett or etc. And by the way, when it comes to Durin, looks like Durin is going to be better than Shanling. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You know why? Because so far, as you know, like, even Mavuika cannot beat Shanling's application. But Durin maybe will not get so fast application, but definitely will get lower ER requirements, because as you know, Shanling is like, she's great, but if you will not support her with a battery, yeah, it's just like a disaster. It's so difficult to play, you know. So yeah, you need some energy or Favonius weapon. When it comes to Durin, though, Durin is going to be way more generous when it comes to energy, and he has two mods, supportive mods and damage mod. When it comes to supportive, if I'm not mistaken, he's surrounded with that, I don't know, waves or something of fire. In that case, you will do rest shredding. By the way, rest shredding with the element he touched, so he can do rest shred for Dendro as well. And looks like he's going to be great with Virgin. So yeah, Virgin reaction, as you know, so far, the only character which is actually was pretty okay, that was Toma. But Toma, yes, Toma also has like that energy requirements. Like yeah, he needs like a ton of energy to be playable, unfortunately. I had like 15 pulls, so I was like, let me go for 5 pulls on the weapon, and I got, oh, okay, I got it. So yeah, let's say like that, Misha. If you ask me, at the moment, go for Nefer. For you, it's not a bad idea. If you have Lauma, if you have Nahida, and if you're going to go, like, if you want to go for Columbina as a future, which is actually I strongly suggest you to do. So yeah, no need to skip Columbina whatsoever, because you know, like we don't know which characters we're going to get in the future, Nod-Krai characters, I mean, and Columbina is going to be like crazy when it comes to buff. Like yeah, because you know why? At the moment, like as you know, like Aino, maybe she's not so convenient to use because of she relies on energy, but she actually gives pretty huge buff at Constellation 6. It's Elemental Mastery from Constellation 1, Elemental Mastery from Set, and also 35% lunar related reaction damage. Columbina might be better, should be better actually, and according to the leaks she will give like 50%. That's actually crazy. I assume at Constellation 0, and it comes out of her skill, not burst. But we'll see. We'll see. I hope she will not get some special energy like, you know, like Skirk does, or like Nefer. So yeah, it's going to be disaster, to be honest, but we'll see. You know, the 6th pool I have Dawning. Oh, for real, Dawning Frost as well. Congrats, Misha. That Dawning Frost is actually not bad, you know. You know why? It's more consistent when it comes to Widzif. Widzif, it's still, if you get the buff you need, or if character benefits from all of the buffs, Widzif is better. By the way, you know what? If you put Widzif on Nefer, and you will get that EM buff, that weapon with EM buff, Widzif with EM buff, is better than her signature. Just keep that in mind, just imagine. And by the way, it's by 10% or something. That's crazy. So Widzif is actually extremely broken, but it's not consistent, unfortunately. Should I go for Venti just for fun? No, I wouldn't suggest you to do that, Misha. To be honest, like, yeah, I wouldn't suggest to go for Venti if you ask me. You know why? Because, let's say like that. Yes, Venti is an Archon character, so if you collecting Archons, then yes, go for him. I missed Venti as well, but I don't think I will go for him. If they put Venti, maybe, you know why? Maybe they will give us Venti for free in the future. It's possible, so yeah. Like, I wouldn't suggest you to do that, because, you know why? We're going to get more and more new characters, like broken characters. Just imagine. By the way, don't forget about that Adaptus horse, which is going to be released like maybe in 6.4 or something. And don't forget about Columbina's weapon. It might be not a bad pull, you know, I mean her weapon. I don't need Durin at all, because I personally didn't like the character. You know, like, yeah, if so, like, just skip him. Why not? Because, like, yeah, like, it's up to you. What can I say? But he is going to be broken. Keep that in mind. I think I need to go back to Genshin. Oh, Mirak, it's up to you. What can I say? I was thinking about Verisa because I had, like, Constellation 4 Eons, but I was, like, already have Flins. Let's say like that, Misha, if you ask me. Verisa and Flins are completely different. I put Verisa higher than Flins. You know why? Flins is a little bit restrictive to Nod-Krai, and that's a problem. Verisa can be played. By the way, Verisa actually can be played like, let's say like that. I don't know exactly, but it should be like that. She actually might be okay with Durin, you know, and yeah, she's not Hexenzirkel, but you can add second one, you know. Let's say, who do we have? Maybe Alice, you know. As you know, like, Alice is going to be Hexenzirkel as well, but we'll see. Yeah, like, in my opinion, again, as I said that many times, I put Verisa higher than Flins, even though Flins, like, Actually pretty powerful. Flins is a little bit restrictive, you know, like he needs some specific characters on the team to be playable. Varisa doesn't need that. She has the damage anyway, you know. Yes, and also she can be played in not only electrocharge, which is actually not so good, but still she can use ineffa and Aino, by the way, to do the damage. I tested a couple times. It's not a bad damage. Mostly she is in overloaded teams, and that plunging actually is cool. Again, if you want to go for Varisa, go for it, but maybe if you have Flins, maybe I wouldn't suggest you to do that, you know? Because, I don't know, just, yeah, it's up to you. What can I say? Also, I want to do like the pool on my account, if it's like possible, but by your end, because I want to have Nefer on stream roll. Oh yeah, Misha, it's not a problem. Of course we can. Like, yeah, if you want me to do like some wishing on your account, like, yeah, why not? We can do that. But yeah, it's going to be like, yeah, it's better to like let's say like that, to talk in advance before stream, you know. So yeah, next stream it's possible, no problem. I have Flins and ineffa, so I'm like happy with it. Flins and ineffa, yeah. Let's say like that. Ineffa is like, you know, like that's a point. Like if you want to go for characters, actually I would rather maybe suggest you to go for ineffa rather than Varesa. To be honest, you know why? Even though Varesa is DPS, but she is DPS. The good supportive characters, it's actually so rare in Genshin, and ineffa is one of them. Ineffa doesn't need any weapon. You can go like any. You can actually go for Vonius, because you know, like even though she is of field DPS, that is true, but she is at the same time is a shielder, which is actually not bad. She's a good shielder, by the way, and she can buff you with elemental mastery. On top of that, she can use different artifact sets, so you actually can, like, yeah, you can give her like anything, like tenacity, I don't know, like Nod-Krai supportive set, you know. You can give her actually golden troop. So yeah. Oh no golden troop. Just a second, let me check. The golden troop gives damage. If it's so, like, yeah, you can't use golden troop on her. It's a skill damage. No, you can actually. Just a second. No, it's skill damage. You can actually. Okay, then like I will save some. Yeah, I remember you, Dreamers. I remember you well. Okay, then I will save some more pools for you for confirm by example. Yeah, no problem. We can do it next stream. Yeah, by the way, I want to do, like, would be nice to do some like Twitch stream. So yeah, it's not going to be on, like, yeah, full stream going to be on YouTube, but yeah, maybe one of the couple streams I will do on Twitch. So yeah, guys, about the, like, I got like, yeah, recently I got couple new artifacts. So yeah, I got this one, which is actually not bad. And yeah, I got like 2 upgrades into crit damage, 2 upgrades into crit rate and attack. It's better than energy recharge. Would be nice to get like crit rate or crit damage, but I'm okay with that. So yeah, but most important thing is like this one. I was shocked about this one, to be honest. Yeah, I got it yesterday. It's my best geo damage bonus, which is like 45 CV, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. 45.1. Yeah, I did calculation yesterday. And you know what? My Navi is actually crazy as hell now. We can do couple tests, and also, like, yeah, if Pikmin is joined, we can. I wanted New Wallet so bad, but he is not coming anymore. Yeah, unfortunately, you know what, Misha? You know what's the problem with New Wallet? He got so many reruns. I don't think we will get him in near future, to be honest, because you know why? Or let's say like that. We're going to get other characters rerun, like ineffa. Definitely, we should get. Yeah, like, you know, like, I don't think we will get New Wallet. Maybe they will put New Wallet into Fontaine, you know, Chronicle Wish banner. Maybe it's possible. But again, like, I know you want that that new LED Constellation 1. It's up to you. Why not? I mean, that is true that that constellation is crazy as hell because it allows you to use second hydro, like, for Ina, and get full stacks. You know, also it gives you resistance to interruption, which is actually so comfortable to play with them. Without Constellation 1 playing, and without the shield, or if you don't have any shield on your team, playing new LED is a nightmare. I agree with that. Just inform me once on Discord. Yeah, actually it would be nice if you inform me, Misha, on Discord. You know why? When you have time and when you want to do that, you just inform me. I will log in to your account before the stream, and yeah, like, I will start the stream with your account. It would be nice, rather than doing like within a stream. Aren't you guaranteed, Misha? Yeah, like, yeah, by the way, that is true, Misha. Yeah, it's up to you. If you want me to pull it on stream, no problem. To pull Nefer on stream, no problem. And I don't trust Genshin to give me Nefer in the next temple. Oh, for real? Oh yeah, I got it. I got what you mean. Hey Zoro, how are you doing? I don't know if Vortex fine with pulling Nefer on guaranteed and you're already near, so it's like Mirak, didn't you want me to go for Nefer, right, on a stream? So it's going to be on a stream. Why are you? Come on. Sometimes, yeah, I don't like. You want me to get for Nefer, right? So yeah, that's a Nefer. Hey Tanuki. Wait, you put no, Zoro, no, like, Zoro, I didn't. I did like 6 singles on weapon banner, and I got the weapon I really wanted, which is like Dawn and Frost. So yeah, only 6 seconds, 6 singles, and I did about like 15, like 1 multi and 5 or 3, something like that, on Nefer's banner, and I got Cookie. That's it. So yeah, Cookie Shinobu, like, yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm not going for Nefer. You know why? I personally didn't like Nefer, as I mentioned. And I don't think I will go for Nefer only because of Stygian Onslaught. It's not worth it. Completely. Because you know what's the problem? It's what I see with Nefer. Yes, you can do that charge attack cancellation, but she's not so, like, easy to play, you know? She's not so convenient. Yes, maybe she's not like Mualani. You know, Mualani, like, you need to get used to Mualani's move sets. But she has a problem. Let's say like that. If you compare like Flins with Nefer, Flins is way more better in my opinion. You know, and also like the problem is Nefer needs Lauma on your team. If you don't have Lauma and if you don't have Aino, you know, playing Nefer is actually bad. She is not so good, unfortunately. Can't be me? Yeah, why? You can't be me? Yeah, okay. Sure. I'm still debating over whether I want Nefer. Yeah, in that case, Misha, you know what I would suggest you to do? Just wait for Stygian Onslaught. Stygian Onslaught, by the way, will be released in 5 days. It's like, yeah, just wait for 5 days. Yeah, you know what's the point? If you're on guaranteed, you can spend your primogems anytime. So yeah, like 4 days, you know, anytime. So I maybe wouldn't suggest you to like rush. Why need to do that? No need to do that. Just like save your primogems, because you know, like, as you know, like, yeah, you definitely will get another guaranteed next time, but you know, 71 points and like 10 wishes. Yeah, it's better to save, in my opinion. Like, yeah, just wait, see how it goes, because again, if you don't have Nefer, you have Nefer, if I'm not mistaken. If you don't have Aino, so yeah, you can save, by the way, because if you're going to skip Durin, in my opinion, Durin is more valuable, will be more valuable in the future than Nefer. Why? Usually DPS characters has a short lifetime if you compare with supportive characters, you know? For example, I'm pretty sure that ineffa is going to be way more useful in the future than Flins. And that's obvious, because Flins is the main DPS, he needs a field time. Ineffa doesn't need field time, even though you can make ineffa DPS. You know, she's a great supportive character. So again, it's up to you. It's completely up to you. Vortex, you're risking it all for Nod-Krai. Why is that? Believe me, save and wait for future, because there are amazing characters like Durin. Yeah, that's true. Oh, by the way, guys, that's a great Zoro. You know what, guys? If you remember, I told you that I don't want Varka, but after that Archon quest, now I want Varka somehow. I don't know, but he's so fun. And by the way, he's going to limited character, and I have his signature weapon. That's actually cool, because as you know, guys, he appeared with this weapon. Yeah, but he looks cool, not gonna lie. I will think about him, to be honest. Now I changed my mind a little bit about him, but his voice actor is actually so good. Like English voice actor is actually so great. He's super fun, not gonna lie. But yeah, like Zoro, I'm completely agree with you, because you know why? Hey Lucas, how are you doing? Because I'm gonna wait for future characters, and by the way, it's not me. I actually suggest Misha to do the same, because Durin Misha, believe me or not, Durin is going to be broken as hell, because he is a DPS and he is a supportive character as well. You know what does it mean? It means you can actually give him a supportive weapon and use him as an off-fielder, because he can rush shading, or you can give him a weapon, DPS weapon, and use him as a on-fielder. Actually, it's like Ineffa can be used like that as well, but Ineffa is not. She is mostly off-field DPS, a support character, you know. She is not on-fielder. But Durin might be on-field, because he gets, like, he has two different modes, damage mode and supportive mode. Damage modes increase his multipliers and give him some weapon melt damage multipliers additional, you know. So he can be melt and vape, you know. But supportive give him rest shading, give less multipliers, but rest shading. And rest shading, as you know, guys, it's actually now it's extremely valuable. I'm skipping that game mode. I just stick like with it. Oh yeah, like Lucas, I agree with you. Like that new, Miliastra Wonderland. It's terrible. Let's say like that. You know what's the problem is? Genshin doesn't give us any 5-star cosmetic for free, and they force you to pay for cosmetic with no reason whatsoever, because it's only outfits, you know, that's it. Yes, it's maybe fun for a short period of time, but just like that. For me, I maybe will do couple weeks, and that's it. Because I'm like guaranteed Columbina as well, because of like capturing radiance. Oh yeah, for real. Like Misha, like if you ask me, like let's say like that, if you can clear upcoming Stygian Onslaught on Fearless mode and upcoming Spile Abyss and upcoming Imaginarum Sierra, I maybe will suggest you to skip Nefer. In my opinion, even though I saw many YouTube videos that Nefer is broken, Nefer is not broken as hell. I mean, in my opinion, what I think, like, Flins is way better. Flins is more easy to play. He doesn't rely on Ineffa so much, because you can use a team. By the way, I showed that. You can use a team like Aino, but you need Constellation 1 Aino, unfortunately. Aino, Shinchu, Fischl, and Flins. And that's it. You're ready to go. Yes, it's not Ineffa. Ineffa is better, that is true, but Ineffa is a supportive character, you know? So the point is like, yeah, like Flins is way more easy to build, like when it comes to teams. Nefer is no, like without Lauma, without Aino at the moment, because you know why? She relies on Elemental Mastery so much, like she needs EM. And without Elemental Mastery, her damage is actually bad. And also, like if you saw the test plays, her ratio is extremely high. And the damage is kinda mid. Yes, the damage is better than Flins does, but you know what? That damage is distributed within your charge attacks, which is 6, you know? But Flins does like close the same damage only in 2 hits at Constellation 2, you know? I have Lauma and C2 Aino. Oh, okay, like, but again, like, I would suggest you to wait, Misha. Yep. But I'm not pulling for Durin or the whole 6-2, like... Again, it's better to wait, you know what, you never know, maybe like Durin is going to be so crazy, you know. I'm skipping Durin, my priority is Varka. Oh yeah, about Varka, Lucas, I completely agree with you, Varka is just so fun. Maybe I will go for Varka as well. Reruns like Ineffa. Ineffa is good, Flins, Durin, and Columbina, because the next priority is Alice is great. I need Durin, we will be like top. Yeah, that is like, I'm skipping Durin. My priority is Varka. If I need Durin, we
People
will...
ought not be so
that is
frightened
true.
of
Like,
ghosts.
let's say like that. Because
They
you know
are
why?
merely
What
talking shadows.
I mentioned that at the beginning of the stream. Maybe just keep that in mind. Getting Durin like in 6.2 might be not so beneficial. You know why? Because we only will get 7 Hexen Circle characters who can be played with Durin. Like, not all of them, by the way, because he is mostly Vape Melt and can shredding pyro-related reactions. So maybe not all of them. So yeah, it's still cool. We need some leaks. We need more leaks actually. Because I saw the team with Lauma, and you know what? He can shred Dendro as well. So it's cool. Varka is probably a Nemo Claymore character. He mentioned about Anemo. So yeah, by the way, like yeah, Varka, it's not probably Zoro. It's like we already know that Varka is going to be Claymore. Varka is going to be Anemo. It's already leaked. So yeah, and he is like yeah, Grandmaster of Knight of Favonius. Fun character, not gonna lie. Especially that story, like that Archon quest was just so fun. But for the next, we will get Hutao 1. Oh yeah, that is true. For me, it's going to be like, for you, it's going to be Hutao. For me, it's going to be my Ganyu. Yeah, this one. Nice, nice, nice. Like only once, the 1 week. We're 1 week away from that. Zoro Varka is Anemo. Same Lucas here. Yeah, we need her Constellation 1. So after like I get Constellation 1, I'll choose 5 Tignari. Oh yeah, but by the way, guys, just keep that in mind. You cannot, unfortunately, you cannot get the same character. So yeah, I would say maybe, yeah, we will get like, oh, keep that in mind. We're not going to get next phase of this stuff immediately, because it will be like 30, like you will need to wait 30 days. You know, it's kind of like 3 months cycle. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, would be nice to just like check which characters you need next. For me, maybe I'll do the same. Maybe Diluc or maybe Tignari, we'll see. Maybe Mona, because I will be close to Mona's. But yeah, you know what? Actually, like going for Albedo now looks not so bad, because his Hexen Circle Resonance buff is actually crazy. As you know, he increased burst damage by 42% if second Hexen Circle characters on the team. That's crazy. 42% is actually pretty good buff. Vortex, do you have Festing Desire weapon? Yeah, Festing Desire, yes. Like yeah, unfortunately, yeah. You know what? Festing Desire was a weapon, if I'm not mistaken, first sword for free from the event. Crazy weapon, extremely crazy weapon. Unfortunately, yes. And by the way, you know what? This weapon we got in Albedo story quest. So yeah, at the beginning we were using that on Albedo. But yeah, crazy weapon. Unfortunately, yes, now we don't have such weapons. They don't release that weapons. Hey, Liz, how are you doing? Of the Hutao, we will focus on Shenhe. Oh yeah, by the way, Shenhe, we have Shenhe, right? Yeah, we have a ton of characters. Unfortunately for me, you know, like all of the limited characters, I don't have them. That's actually so ridiculous, most of them. I just don't have them. Yeah, by the way, don't forget about Nilo. If you have Nilo, I maybe... Because you know why? Let's say like that. If I'm not mistaken, the most broken constellation out of all of these characters, unless maybe you don't have some specific one, you know, the characters you like, it's a Nilo's Constellation 1, if she is at Constellation 0, you know? And also, like, yeah, Shenhe is actually good as well. Yeah. So sad, you know, like, don't have any characters. I don't have much all limit. Oh, I guys, sorry but you know, like, what, you know, the problem is they... Like Hoyo, I don't think they will give us these weapons again. They just like give us new weapons. Unfortunately, new weapons are not so broken. You know, yes, you can get the catch. Catch is crazy, and I would suggest you to get that weapon. You know, because like if you compare, by the way, catch actually has exactly the same passives, energy recharge, and at base attack as festering like desire, because like he said, you see that like 32% and crit rate when you check. Just a second. That sword, it gives kind of the same. 32, 12, 45, and 5.9. You see, like crazy weapon. Crazy. Unfortunately, yeah, this fasting design, it's only one, like, yeah. It's like, yeah, it's like, yeah. Now it's kind of unique weapon, unfortunately. Ayaka, yeah, Ayaka would be nice. Not gonna lie, if you ask me about Ayaka, yeah, Ayaka actually would be nice. To get Ayaka, it's not a bad option. Because Ayaka Constellation 1, Constellation 2 is not bad. 1, maybe not worth it. Constellation, to be honest, like, let's say like that. In my opinion, even Constellation 2 is not okay. It's better to go for other characters. But if you don't have other characters, then yes, Ayaka is not a bad option. Let me check Ayaka Constellation 2. If I'm not mistaken, she gives you like, yeah, this, you know, it's not bad. But again, like, using her burst, as you know, like, it's a little bit difficult. You know why? As soon as you use it, that enemy just like go away from that. So you need to freeze the enemy to fully utilize that burst. You know? That's a problem with Ayaka. So like, I don't want to say it's waste, but you know, that's why many players just use with Furina, they use not her signature set, you know? They use Mercy Hunter to do normal attacks, you know, something like that. I really didn't expect Genshin to buff Hexen characters. That's great. Yeah, that's true, actually. And by the way, you know what? That buff, anyone buffs their animations, it's so... Yeah, that is true. Actually, about animations, they change actually some animations. Especially like I saw Venti's new animation. It looks actually cool, not gonna lie. But yeah, that buff is great. But what, you know what doesn't mean? It means in the future we will get other characters like buff as well. All characters especially. Because, you know, why, I don't know why they added like Razor into the Hexen Circle. You know, like Fischl is actually, yes, maybe you can say yes, it's possible. You know, Mona, okay. Klee, alright, because she like Alice's daughter, so it's Alice and she is a Hexen Circle, so it's okay. Albedo is a Hexen Circle because he was created by Alice. Venti, alright, I don't know, but maybe, you know. But when it comes to Razor, it's kind of a little bit suspicious because, like, I don't expect that like Razor is going to be Hexen Circle. So it's possible that they will do something more, you know. I don't have that weapon, and we need it if we had built characters to buy it in the Imaginarium era. I'll do it, but we need that weapon. Yeah, you mean like Fasting Desire? That is true. That's a broken weapon. I heard Razor Constellation does more damage than Raiden. C4 after Hexen buff. It's over for... No, it's not like that. No. He's not going to be so broken. Let's say like that. I don't know. Like, yeah. Like, yeah, it's not, it's actually like some meme or something like that, you know. It's not going to be like that. Maybe with supportive character he can be like okay, but he's not going to be so broken because Raiden is Raiden, no matter it's... Hey Hussein, how are you doing? I want 4-star to have burst animation and time. I don't want that. I don't want that completely. And in time limit battle events, we can cancel the animation for fast rotation. No, it's actually bad. You know why is that? You know why it's bad? It's bad when you play in co-op. When you play in co-op, to cancel the animation when it casts not from you but for your teammate, it's bad. I wouldn't like. You know why is that? Let me say something. As you know, guys, I like, yeah. Now I don't play that Bleachblade Souls, but Bleachblade Souls has that problem. When you play in co-op and someone uses burst or like ultimate, how it calls in that game, you cannot cancel it. You need to wait until it ends, and that's a, you know, like, it's so annoying. You know, it's super annoying. I don't want to like watch it, to be honest. Are you streaming on YouTube every day? No, saying like not every day. Like it's like usually it's on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, something like that. Yeah, it also depends on the content. You know, when it depends on like the games. Let's say I mostly do Genshin, but sometimes do Wuthering Waves as well. And by the way, guys, about Wuthering Waves, Chu Yuan is on the way. It's about like 4 or 5 days, so I will go for Chu Yuan. I will go for his weapon, even though I don't think I need Chu Yuan on my account, because he is not DPS. He supports the echo, you know, characters, which is, I don't have any, to be honest. It's Galbrena and what was another one? It's Frolova. I don't have none of them. But I have Chacona, and I heard that Chacona might be pretty good buff for DPS Chu Yuan. So we'll see. And I will go for his weapon as well, because he's a sword character. Because Genshin should stop the time while using burst. That's the only way for animation of the... But yeah, Zora, if you ask me, to be honest, I don't want that 4-star animation whatsoever. You know why? When you, like, let's say like that. We have that problem with Genshin, which calls like ping, high ping, you know. When it comes to high ping, that constellation is going to be a nightmare, you know, because yeah, it will take some time. By the way, that's another reason why I don't like Nefer, because if I'm not mistaken, I don't have a ping problem, but if you have high ping, actually using Nefer might be a little bit difficult. You know why? Because you need to cancel the charge attacks, and it might be a little bit struggle, you know, if I'm not mistaken. In co-op, no, but when you play solo, that will be awesome. Oh yeah, maybe. Same. Okay, you seem busy on your work. Like, let's say yes, like you saying, not so busy, I just streaming, you know. It's just like, yeah, we're just discussing the game. So if you have any questions, just ask. Oryx, don't mention Buba. It's been 1 week since I left that game. For real, it's really and I can't control that. Why you left the game, by the way? Vortex, can you try ineffa Furina, Aino, Shinchu team? Yes, just a second. Mirak, yes, of course I can. I wait for Pikmin, by the way. Like, if Pikmin joins, I want to do... Because at the moment, Pikmin, like... Yeah, I want Pikmin to clear Spile Abyss with 36 star with, like, the team... Yeah. About Wuva Zoro, by the way, I don't know why you like stop playing the game, but Wuva is crazy. Now, I like Wuva a lot. They give a lot of content. Like, yeah, by the way, that tour was super easy. But yeah, it's up to you. What can I say? Like, yeah. Why you stop control? You can't control that. I don't know what do you mean by that. That control that? I mean, like, it's not a bad game, actually. But again, it's up to you. If you don't have time, you know, like, yeah, unfortunately, all of these gacha games, and especially that new mod, extremely great mod in Genshin Impact. Damn, that's terrible, actually. Oh my god. So yeah, just imagine, like, yeah, you're a busy man, you know, like, I don't know, you're a student, maybe you have a, like, full-time job, etc., something like that, and you, like, yeah, you're starting the game to do that stuff, you know, yeah, play football with, like, someone, to do, like, weekly tasks, you know? Damn, bro. Oh my god. I don't know what was I thinking about. I mean, like, it's actually... I don't know, it makes no sense, you know, like, it's not a Roblox or something. Yes, to be honest, when it comes to that stuff, they made a great job, because just imagine you have a graphic user interface where you can do whatever you want by just and use that physics, you know, Genshin Impact physics. That's crazy. And also, by the way, don't forget about the new characters we got. You can add that new mannequins into your game. So yeah, and they are pyro at the moment. You can switch them, so yeah, it's cool. You know, they're sort like your traveler, and you can do like changes. It's not a bad mod, you know. Like, if you like customization, if you like costumes, etc., something like that, it's not bad. The only problem, it's not generous, because they don't give us that 5-star outfit costume for free, unfortunately. So you need to, like, buy it. That's terrible. Just a second. Let me copy that team, Mirak. Just a second. So the team was... Yeah, I copy that. Oh, by the way, be careful from the artists that joined your stream 4 days before or something. Most of them are scammers. For real? Artists? Okay, thank you very much. I didn't know that. I usually, you know, like, to be honest, I usually, like, my co-op is actually closed because of streaming. What happened, Mrak? Oh, by the way, like, yeah. Oh, by the way, was I love it because, like, this thing from my daily life active, and also, like, I'm too lazy to open up my laptop and play WoW daily on mobile too. Oh, okay, I got it. So yeah, like, in that case, yes. But you know what? Actually, to be honest, if you ask me, I do WoW kinda in 10 minutes or so. Like, let's say like that. I do my preparation in advance. I mean, like, let's say like that. When it comes to mats, when it comes to like weapons, etc. And after that, I just farm really quick, and that's it. I literally closed all of the content. It's not so difficult. The only problem is story quests. Sometimes they're super annoying, actually. Yeah. Because last one was actually so terrible. It's extremely terrible, but you know why? Because they didn't allow you to cancel, like, stop it. You just, like, yeah, I waited about, like, 3 hours or 4 hours back to, like, yeah, it was bad, actually. He's talking about the jiggle physics. Oh, for real? Vortex plays a PvP game. I dare you win one match. Let's do some, like, yeah. Mirak asked me to do spy lobbies. To be honest, I don't like it too much, Zoro, but yeah, maybe I will do it. Someone joined stream and, like, started asking if Vortex wanna change how his channel looks and asked Vortex for Discord.
I'm a little out of practice these days.
I played 20
Any
second of
conflicts
match
around?
and I still no
I'm in the
one was
mood for some
able to defeat
peacemaking.
me. No, for real, you crazy then. You're a god. Zara. Lucas. Mirak, sorry, like, I left WoW, but I don't regret for living this easy. Oh, living this easy. Vortex, so whenever, like, the element the traveler use, the same element will be switched. Oh, I see. Like, I didn't know that, Lucas. Thank you very much. So yeah, you just need to switch on, like, yeah, your traveler. Oh, I didn't know that. So my traveler is Pyro. That is true. I keep him Pyro because of story quests. So yeah, that's why they're Pyro. I got it now. But yeah, looks cool. Not gonna lie, you can do some, like, yeah, you know, some adjustment, etc. to the model. But again, like, yeah, if you don't have enough time, like, it's actually, like, yeah, I don't think you will do it. And by the way, you know what the problem is? That mod, I mean, like, Miliastra mod, doesn't give you any primogems to your main account, so it makes no sense. In, like, yeah, like, you literally miss nothing if you don't play that mod. So yeah, it's alright. Oh yeah, like, I got it, Mirak. I got it. So he joins the stream. I play for the day, Vortex. No, I don't like one. Okay, bye-bye, Zoro, bye-bye. Lucas. Okay. Just say a couple. No, it's not. It was Lucas. It wasn't like it was Zoro. Zoro, like, just stopped playing. Zoro stopped playing WoW because of, like yeah, time schedule. Because schedule, he doesn't have enough time, and unfortunately, like, the game on mobile is laggy as hell. All right, so yeah, let's do spy lobbies with a team like ineffa, Furina, Aino, Shinchu. Ineffa, Furina, Aino, Shinchu. Ineffa, Furina, Aino, Shinchu. Okay, it's like most likely it's the second half. Oh, in that case... Oh yeah, you use Furina, okay. So it's going to be Ineffa, Furina. And but that's a bad thing. Why you need Furina? Like, again, like, I don't know. Okay, like, I will do that, but again, it's bad. It's oh man. Okay. Actually, yes, it's Furina and like, Ineffa, Furina, Aino, and Shinchu. Oh my god. Okay, it's a terrible team. Shinchu, Furina, Ineffa, and Aino. Why? You don't have second electro, even though Furina ineffa is good. Like, yeah, it's better to get like second healer, you know. But again, let's give it a try, no problem. And you like got all of the characters, so and all right. Say goodbye. So yeah, bye bye, Lucas. Bye bye. Thanks for joining. So yeah, all right. So yeah, let's do that. I don't know why you like want me to use it. These teams, it's actually not. It's not a team actually. Like you. All right. Oh, first one is blue. Because like you borrowed all of the Hydra characters with no reason whatsoever. Why you would like? Like if you let's say like that, like Miracle. It would be nice if you tell me just like why you want to use this team, you know? Because using Furina is make no sense if you have Shinji and Aino. It's better to go for another character like, I don't know, like Fischl actually is way better in this team. Because you have a shielder, but this one is actually terrible. Bye bye, Sam, bye bye. Thanks for joining. Do it Vortex for Furina. Okay, like, I'm curious if it can clear. Miracle. What is this? Team? Yeah, for real. I don't know. Like Mirak always yeah, actually, it's a talent. It's Mirak's talent. It's kind of like, you know, like hidden talent, something like that. He always can find the team, which is actually, yes, you can use this team. I don't want to say anything. Like, yeah, but in that case, like, let's say like that. Furina, okay, for Furina sama, no problem. Okay, when it comes to like first one. Okay, I'm not going to do like to the end. Let's go like first and second chambers. And let's go like, now I cannot use Flins whatsoever. Okay. Oh yeah, let's do like this team. In that case, let's maybe do something like that, or maybe... Let me cook Zora. I have also new let plunge DPS my no, like it's like keep that in your mind, Mirak. No, like I'll do 2 chambers, no problem. Like yeah, that keep like that new let plunge in your mind, because like you know, like it's not me, it's Cuba who likes oh, it's Rat, my bad, it's Rat who likes plunging a lot. By the way, you know what? I don't know why he's Rat. Maybe it's Ratnik. That's why. Yeah, let's do something like that. Mirak talents to produce the most random team and asking Vortex to clear the file. It's not a problem. Yeah, it's not a problem actually. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, 2 chambers.
Light it up! Coming at you! A proper send-down! Bring it! Letting brave names echo! I'm going in! Pyroclastic surge! Umbrella warfare, I guess! This one's got your name on it!
My god.
Attack!
Rise with the sun!
Teamwork is true! Let the mountain's veins boil!
This one is actually terrible as hell. Come on. Just come here.
Feeling lucky?
Wrath from the sky!
Umbrella warfare!
Oh my god, I missed so many attacks.
Light it up!
I'm going in! Coming at you! Letting brave names echo! This one's got your name on it!
Super annoying enemy actually. He moves so much.
Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun!
Okay, just die already. I would try new bullet plunge, but I don't have Shinyon. Oh yeah, like
The light will never die!
Time to shine!
Installation chamber deployed.
Annihilation mode.
Witness the power of Gugwa! Huh? Rain outlines your fate.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
Oh yeah, use it like actually burst my bad. It's like, yeah, you can.
Strike them down!
Let me leave you a verse. Know my soul. Rain outlines your fate.
Ultimatum protocol. Defensive mode engaged.
Rain cutter.
Shower you with rain. Ding dong.
Accelerating. Prepare for dust up.
Starlight! Dispel the dark!
Chew on this. Look, the rainbow.
Yeah, like it's terrible actually. Okay, like let's just keep going. I'm also currently building the PS Lanyan and with Furina, Rosa, and Janssen. Yeah, it's up to you. Like it's a great team. I wish you best of luck. I wish you best of luck with that team.
Light it up.
Feeling like
Bring it.
Let the mountain's veins boil. When everybody stand breath from the sky.
umbrella warfare, I guess. Haha. Feeling lucky.
Oh my god, my move is dead already.
Feeling lucky.
Bring it. Letting brave names echo.
This one's got your name on it. Hey there. Just a little longer.
Okay, let's reconfigure that because this enemy is a little bit like annoying as hell. It's super annoying. Freeze team is good against him actually. What's the second boss is? Oh yeah, let's go like maybe freeze team, you know? So yeah. Yeah, I use Furina, but that's okay. Actually, this team, which is Skirk and Yelan, is extremely crazy.
Off to the freezer. Goose on the loose.
Yeah, so what do I do? You need to like use burst.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
A little amuse-bouche. The pinnacle about to get to work. Another star goes out. Gotcha.
Until I think you need like some energy recharge. No, like I will switch that team because you know why? It's better to go like with xilonen, Navia, Furina Bennett instead of like Furina gives a lot actually.
The light will never strike them down!
Ultimatum protocol.
Strike a pose. Go claw.
Let me weave you a verse.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
Chew on this. Look.
Strike them down!
Rain cutter.
Where are you? Like he's changing his positions.
Rain outlines your fate.
Installation channel deployed. Annihilation mode.
Ding dong.
Time to act. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Shower me with rain.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Go claw.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my soul.
Look, the rainbow.
Stop them! Everlasting
Okay. By the way, did you try other types of games? Like, yeah, by the way, about the other games, like, I'm thinking you need some ear. Like, yeah, about other games, like, yeah, we're going to get brand new game. And the name is Where Winds Meet. I already pre-registered. It's going to be open world, like, game like, how do they call it? Elden Rings, you know, something like that, like one-person game. It's going to be for free, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll see. I don't know. It will be released in like couple weeks, like, yeah, in 3 weeks, by the way, on November 14th, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, if you like, just like write in the chat, let me just copy that. Oh, like, it's like a gacha game. I don't know, like, about gacha games, to be honest. Like, we'll see. I don't want to play gacha games anymore, to be honest. What we'll see, like open world games, RPG games. Like, maybe I will try Paths of Exile, second part, Paths of Exile 2.
Busted. Here comes the catch. Off to the freezer. Goose on the loose. Fulfill our pact. Suffer the wrath of evil. Mine to wield. Really quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Get to work.
Actually, it was a waste to use that skill, but it's skill. So yeah, Paths of Exile is also pretty good. Like, second part, it's actually like not a new, but it's still in beta. It's on Steam.
Installation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust.
Let me weave you a verse.
Actually, you can use it. You know why? It definitely will increase the damage.
Time to act. Witness the power of the one. Body and mind. Know my sword.
Ultimatum protocol.
Let the world collide!
Let's use an app.
Defensive mode
She
engaged.
gets EM buff, and that's an EM buff might be useful.
Let me weave you a verse.
Rash attack!
Lightning, echoing song. Know my sword. Rain outlines with fate.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
Time to shine.
Yeah, super annoying. I don't know why you...
Rain cutter.
Defensive mode engaged.
Know my sword.
Chew on this!
Lightning, echoing song. Shout.
Annihilation mode. Cleanup sequence.
Yeah, like, maybe, like, it's okay. You still can clear, like, all of them, actually. But yeah, it's, like, it's not the case. You know why? Because instead of, like, Furina, you need to go another Electro character. Like, yeah, Furina is actually bad on this team. By the way, I don't know if Pikmin, like, on, like, yeah, what team I suggest Pikmin to use. It was like this team. So if I'm not mistaken, something like that. It was kind of like this one. Damn, just a second. So yeah. And like, yeah, it was... By the way, you can increase the damage by using Nahida DPS. I switch my Nahida into like a mostly supportive character because of Stygian Onslaught, so she has like a lot of elemental mastery and like not so high crit rate, crit damage ratio. and ton of energy recharge. I usually don't use this build. Yeah, let's give it a start, because yeah, it's like, it's for Pikmin. Pikmin wants to like clear that spiral base. It's actually easy.
This way for you. Sharing my knowledge. Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! Stay put. Ready, go! The Temple of Wisdom.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
Don't be scared. Hey, go away. Grow. Yeah. Sharing my knowledge.
Let the world collide.
You play. You're up. Ready, go. Yeah. The Temple of Wisdom.
There is no escape.
Don't be scared.
Time to shine.
Go get him, Uruguay. Committed to memory.
Shine down.
Okay, that's fine. Why you jump with Yo-Yo? Oh, why you jump with Yo-Yo? It's because, oh, let me finish this one, I will show you. Because Yo-Yo increase her application, like that radishes, when you jump, run, or like when you running, when you jumping, and when you, yeah, yeah, because when you like just keep her on field, it's not enough like radishes.
The light will never die!
Witness the power of the
Win!
Where are you?
Strike them down!
bond is strong. I'll settle. First, protect us. With one heart, we pray.
Flash attack!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a bow. Get with me. Branch into song.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
For the everlasting forest. Receive my blessing. Lush as the moon.
Flash attack!
Witness the power of the wild.
Lightning Shuriken!
By the frost moon of old. Branch into song.
Everlasting starlight!
Unfortunately, a Cookie Shinobu Constellation 1, like, it's not enough. So yeah, about like wire jumping, just a second. By the way, Vortex, can you check games I suggest last 5 comments? What games? Hey Yoni, how are you doing? What do you think about Nefer? My thought about Nefer is bad, actually. Like, can you look Hollow Knight, Silk? Oh yeah, like I know about Hollow Knight. I didn't like it. You know why is that? Yeah, maybe I will check that. No problem. I will copy it, Mirak. So yeah, like my thoughts about. Let me just leave for now. My thoughts about Nefer, Yoni. It's like me personally, she has damage. That is true. But I didn't like her movesets. That charge attacks is actually not so great, to be honest. Why? It's not so... I don't want to say it's easy, you definitely will get used to that. But it's like, you know, something odd with those attacks, you know. You definitely need like Lauma on your team, and like at least now it's Aino. Without them, without second Nod-Krai, and without Lauma especially, damage is actually not so great, you know. On top of that, she is not so convenient to use. I mean, that moveset, I didn't like it. Yes, you can do charge attack cancellation, but the problem is the enemies who move pretty fast. You know, when they move pretty fast and change the position, when you do the charge attack, they just change the position. You cannot catch them, you know. As you know, like charge attacks take some time to do. It's always like that. It's not Newlet, you know. You know, like you see that. So if the enemy changes the attack, like, yeah, she has AoE, that is true, but her AoE, by the way, the problem with her AoE is, if I'm not mistaken, she cannot hit like to the back side of that area of herself, you know. When it comes to Flins, Flins actually does the damage. It's kind of like huge circle around him. When it comes to Nefer, it's not. If I'm not mistaken, she only hits forward area. So in general, if you want to go for her, if you like her, go for her, but I skip her, to be honest. Yeah, even though I have Nefer, even though I have Nahida, I have her best in slot team at the moment, I will skip her. I didn't like her that moveset at all. By the way, can you check games? I will check the vortex. It might seem bad, but when you try it, you will love it 100. Yeah, maybe, like, but you know, like, I just like, you know what, Mirak, to be honest, the problem is, like, yeah, maybe I'll check that, no problem, I will check that. To be honest, I also hate Nefer because she steals Lauma from my... And what about Durin? Oh, about Durin. Durin actually is an interesting character. The problem with Durin at the moment, she might be not so useful in 6.2. And that's it. But in future, he definitely will be useful. Why is that? As you know, he is a Hexen's Oracle character, and some of his passive definitely will be available only within 2 Hexen's Oracle characters. So yeah, you can activate the passive only like that, you know? And that's a problem, because at the moment, as you know, they will give us old characters as a Hexen's Oracle, which is Mona, Venti, Klee, Albedo, Sucrose, Razor, and Fischl. You can use some of them, but not all of them, and they're not going to be convenient. So if in my opinion, yes, you can do what? You actually can go Mona, you can go Durin. It's going to be 2 Hexen's Oracle characters, do Vape, because his damage mode is a Vape or like Melt buff. And also like add couple, like, I don't know, maybe some supportive hydro like Shinchu, maybe to additional, like, to have additional hydro, like, or like maybe some tenacity set. We still don't know what his ascension and like about what he needs. Most likely he needs elemental mastery sans, damage bonus. When he is a damage mode, he needs elemental mastery sans, damage bonus pyro, and maybe crit rate, crit damage. Most likely it's like that. When it comes to supportive set, I don't know, to be honest. Maybe some ear and elemental mastery. It depends what stat he scales off, you know. But if you ask me go for him or not, I would say yes. Like, I definitely will go for Durin. I will skip his weapon though, you know why? But I don't know exactly now. His weapon looks broken as hell, not gonna lie. But if you want Durin as a supportive character, by the way, looks like Durin is going to be great in Virgin teams. Finally, someone who can go in Virgin teams, you know. Again, it's a problem. Virgin, you know why? Virgin can hit yourself when it does damage, and that's a huge problem. And also, it's actually like when it comes to damage, as you know, Hyperboom and Virgin multipliers are the same. But Hyperboom does more damage because of Electro. Now with Lunar, it's kind of the same. I mean, Virgin and it's because like a Lunar formula, as you know, calculates like it calculating completely different. You know, it's not like old Lunar. Like, I mean, like DPS in general. So yeah, like, I would say yes, Durin is like, I don't want to say he is must-have, but he is going to be the first character with 2 different modes, DPS mode and supportive mode, you know? If I'm not mistaken, at Cancellation 0, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, we don't have such a character in the game at the moment. Yes, we have ineffa, yes, we have, I don't know, like Mavuika, who can be supportive character, but by the design, Mavuika is not supportive, she is DPS. By design, Ineffa is supportive, you know. But Durin will have like 2 different modes, supportive mode and DPS mode. So yeah, I would say like he's not, and also don't forget about Hexen's Oracle Resonance, which is actually might be extremely useful in the future. Yes, I assume that Resonance is going to be only for old characters, but not new. You know, in my opinion, but we'll see. Unless they make like new hexa mechanic. Yeah, like Miracle about hexagon circle mechanic, yes, we will get that mechanic. We will get that resonance, by the way. And by the way, it actually works kind of like Nod-Krai stuff. Nod-Krai, you know why? When you have two hexagon circle, you will get some buff. By the way, they maybe will add some new set, artifact set. Don't forget about that, because at the moment, as you know, like we have Ascendant and Nascent Gleams. And those gleams actually spread out throughout all of the most of the artifacts, weapons, etc., something like that, and even characters. Maybe they will do the same thing with Hexen Circle in the future. It's possible. I actually love Nefer playstyle a lot. Oh, let's say like that, Yoni. If you let's say why I don't like. You know why? At the moment, the only charge attacker we have is Nuvolet. That's it. Nefer playstyle, yes, maybe she's cool, not gonna lie. But again, let's say like that. If you compare with Flins, Flins is way more flexible when it comes to damage, especially because Flins does 2 hits. In some circumstances, maybe you can do 3 hits, but let's say it's 2 because, like, yeah, by default, you know, and does kind of exactly the same damage, while Nefer needs like 6 hits, you know. So yeah, like, I don't know, like, in my opinion, it's a little bit not so, like, great, but again, it's me. But Nefer, when it comes to damage, slightly better than Flins. Why is that? Because Lauma is so broken. Lauma is just a crazy supportive character. She can rush shredding, she gives, like, you know what? She actually gives a lot to Nefer. Just a second, let me just read that, how much buffs she gives to... So yeah. Because it's so many, so you can actually... So yeah. What Lauma gives? She gives 40% base damage to Lunar Bloom. She also gives Dendro Rush Shredding. She gives additional buffs to Lunar Bloom damage with her burst by using by burst. Lunar Bloom crit 10%, and also like with A1 passive, like yeah, she gives also like crit rate and crit damage. So like that Lauma gives so much to Nefer, you know, just extremely, like yeah, she's extremely crazy for Nefer. But if you have Lauma, if you have Nahida, and you like Nefer, why not go for Nefer? Like, again, she is not terrible. I just think like future characters might be better. And the only problem with Nefer, another problem, she's a little bit limited to Dendro, you know? I don't think you can use... You know what the problem is? As you know, Nefer converts... What's the problem? Another problem with Nefer. Nefer converts Dendro cores into seeds of the seeds. Because of that, actually, using her in burning teams and hyperbloom teams, yes, you can somehow get some hyperblooms, you know, it's possible. But again, when you have 2 Nod-Krais on your team, she converts that into the seeds of the seed. It means like no hyperbloom and no burning with Nefer. So like don't expect use Durin with Nefer and do like burning or something. A Virgin, my bad. No, not burning, Virgin, my bad. So yeah. But when it comes to Lauma, Lauma can do Virgin, you know? So yeah, like she's a little bit restrictive if you ask me. Yeah, moveset is actually not so bad, not gonna lie. But again, like this team is actually terrible if you ask me. It's better to use like some Hydro but not Cryo. But again, it is what it is. Like yeah, if you like the character, go for it. I mean, what can I say? I wonder if like Lions of Roar good for Durin. Lions of Roar, you can use that weapon. But you know what, it depends. You know why? Again, when it comes to weapon selection, as you know, like you can use it, but it doesn't give you any crit rate, crit damage. Sorry guys. So yeah, we don't know Ascension, like Durin's Ascension so far. So yeah. But yeah, maybe. Because like Pyro, Electro, you can use it. Why not? Because actually, if I'm not mistaken, he can be played in Overloaded as well as a supportive character, you know? Maybe. Not as DPS. As DPS, he can be played only in Vape and Melt teams. Again, it's extremely early to say something because maybe they will change his like his kit a little bit, you know, buff, nerf, etc., something like that. When it comes to weapons, if you use like, yeah, maybe you can use like, well, shield, damage, normal charge attacks. No, it's not the case actually. We'll see. I mean, like, yeah, again, like, say something. Yeah, definitely his 5-star is a crit damage weapon, if I'm not mistaken. So you can use maybe one of the crit damage weapons or crit rate weapons, like this one, maybe, like Jade Cutter, you know? Or maybe Mid Splitter. Might be not a bad weapon, by the way. Oh, they will, like, I don't know, like, didn't play Genshin for a while. Oh, okay. Yeah, I already got her on the first day. I love him. Oh, okay, like Yoni, like so you got Nefer. Okay, you just like you just want to ask about my thoughts. Again, I will skip. I did what? I did 6 singles on Weapon Banner to get that Dawning Frost. I was lucky enough, and I did about like 15 singles or something on the like characters banner. That's it. I don't think I will go further, like, yeah, I don't want to go deep. She's not bad, not gonna lie. Let's say like that. Again, it's about patch, you know? But she's not, so let's say like that. Using Flins in Overworld way more convenient than using Nefer, in my opinion, because you know why? I mean, like, for Flins, you don't need a Nefer. You actually can go any Electro, and he will be alright. Like, let's say like that. Not completely alright because of energy requirements. Flint's energy requirements, but pretty okay. But when it comes to Nefer, I don't know, like her AoE, I didn't like it so much. Damage is there, I'm not gonna lie, her damage is cool. And yeah, I don't know, if you like Nefer, go for it. But you know what, keep that in mind, like the only thing you want to go for her, it's because of that animation with the cat. It's just crazy, not gonna lie, it's the best animation in the game. Alright guys, so yeah, let's do a couple, you know, like, it's like time is ticking. And let's do a couple maybe domains, you know. I want to do... By the way, guys, if I'm not mistaken, this box is going to be for Columbina. Just keep that in mind. It's possible. It's like, yeah, because we have only one character who uses this box at the moment, and it's Lauma. So I assume that this box is going to be for Columbina. So if you have a chance, just farm this box. Okay, Mirak, bye-bye, see ya. Guys, if you have any questions, so yeah, just like ask in the chat. Oh my god, what a terrible move.
Isolation chamber deployed. Hold on to your hats.
Close your eyes. Beware the creatures of the night.
Can you try Flins, Lauma, Aino, Zhongli? Yes, okay, I'll try it next time. Bye-bye, Mirak, bye-bye. Nefer damage is awesome. Yes, it's good, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Flins, Lauma, Aino, Zhongli. Okay, I will try it next time, Mirak. Bye-bye. Yeah, like about damage, yes, Yoni, that is true. Like, her damage is actually cool, not gonna lie. Maybe she's not like top 5 DPS, maybe top 5 DPS, maybe. Again, or like, but yeah, I don't know, like in my opinion she's not so convenient to use, like, you know why? Because damage distributed between her 6 hits, which is actually, in my opinion, okay maybe, you know? Oh yeah, by the way, actually we can check. Alright, see ya, see ya, bye-bye, Mirak. It's actually like, yeah, we can actually say about the weapons as well. Just a second, guys. But again, like, you know why? Like, let's say like that. Maybe I can spend my 50-50 on Nefer. You know, why not? But, you know, since I didn't like her so much, it's better to like kind of like, yeah, skip it, you know? Oh, okay. So most likely, by the way. Okay, so yeah, and most likely, I assume that the weapon, like this, is going to be matched for like Columbina's weapon. So yeah, let's just do it as well. Let's just farm them, because actually I want to get that weapon. And yeah, don't forget about Durin's book. If you want to go for Durin, we have some leaks about that, and he's going to use like these books, like talent books. You know, farming talent books is a nightmare. Yeah, like he is going to use like these books. Alright, so yeah, let's do it. I really want to get Nefer weapon, but I don't know if I should try. Nefer weapon, let's say like that. Like, to be honest, if you get that weapon, the damage will be increased by a lot, because its weapon with all of the passive gives you, if I'm not mistaken, 100 EM and 124 crit damage. That weapon is broken as hell. And by the way, your damage will be increased by a lot. So let's say like that. If you satisfy with her damage at the moment, just skip it. If you don't, go for a weapon. Weapon is cool. Not gonna lie. Weapon is just crazy. Because it's literally, let me check the exact how, like, what you get from that weapon. I definitely know about like crit damage. It's 124. When it comes to, just a second, all of the buffs, it's actually crazy as hell. And by the way, don't forget about nerf. They nerf Nefer like right before release. Like, yeah, now she gets 100 elemental mastery less than she used to. I cannot find it.
Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands?
I cannot find it, but anyway, like that weapon is crazy. If you ask me, if you have enough primogems, why not? You know, or let's say like that, your damage definitely will be increased by a lot.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust.
Observe. Be silent. To dust.
To be honest, I like Flins a lot, more than Nefer. But again, it's completely different archetypes, you know. It's... Did I choose a... Right, yeah. Hey Alice, how are you doing? Zonal Impact Alice, okay. Hey Sino. Hi Sino, what's up? What's your opinion on the new game mode? It's trash, to be honest, if you ask me. Let's say like that. But Furina weapon is so bad, I don't want... Yeah, when it comes to Furina's weapon, let's say like that. Furina's weapon is actually not bad. Furina's weapon is okay. Unfortunately, when you have low constellation Furina, it's not worth it, you know? That's a problem, and that is true. But keep that in mind. Alongside that weapon, you can get that Dawning Frost. R5 Dawning Frost is actually third best weapon at the moment for Nefer. Keep that in mind. This weapon, Dawning Frost, it's actually crazy for Nefer. At R5, it's the third best weapon for her. It's first one, let me check that. Just a second, guys. Just a second, Sino. I will check that mod again, but yeah, it's terrible actually. So yeah, just a second. So yeah, like first one is going to be like her signature. Second one is Widzif with EM buff, you know, if you can get it. Let's say like that. Let's omit Widzif, but yeah, first one is her signature. Second one is Lauma's weapon, and third one actually, It's R5 Dawning Frost, you know? So yeah, just keep that in mind. It's actually a crazy weapon. I mean, like this one. So alongside her signature, maybe you can get R5 that weapon, you know? It's possible. Okay, let's do like this one. About new mod, which is like Miliastra Wonderland. You know, like in my opinion, it's let's say like that. If you have some time to do it, why not? It may be fun. The only problem is completely different and separated mod from Genshin. So the point is like the old rewards, etc., something like that you gain into that mod, you cannot like get them on the character and outfits into the like Genshin mod, real mod, you know, and that's a problem. So yeah, like in my opinion, it's like make no sense, but it's me. Maybe you like it, you know. I didn't, to be honest.
Utensils at the
Gameplay wise, he's better than Nefer. Like he's like, you mean like Flins? Yes. Or like, you know why? Like if I don't know if you mean Flins like Alice, then yes. Like I like Flins way more than Nefer. You know why? Because Flins actually does kind of the same damage, only in 2 hits, while Nefer needs 6 hits charge attacks, which is actually not so. Sometimes it's actually not so easy to do, you know, and you need 6 hits. So yeah, it's not time consuming, you can do cancelling, that is true. So yeah, we have some technique, but Flins is way more easy to use, you know. So yeah, when it comes to themes though, then yeah, like you need, or like ineffa, I don't want to say that ineffa is must have, but for Nefer actually yes, Lauma must have character, unfortunately. Okay, like why Hoyo wanna add Roblox into? I don't know about that, Sino. Actually, you're right about that. It's kind of like Roblox stuff, you know. Yes, to be honest, implementation is just insanely crazy. Just imagine within a game you can do something you can use like Genshin Impact physics. It's actually crazy, not gonna lie. That's a great job. But you know, like we all, to be honest, like we're not we're mature guys, you know, like let's say like to play Genshin, it's like not a game for like, you know, like it's not a child game, to be honest, because you need to, yes, it's a gacha game, you collect characters, etc, something like that. But if you care the game, mechanic, combat system, you know, you need to like at least some like a little bit knowledge. It's not like Roblox, you know, like you're building something. But again, it's, I don't know, like I'm not going to play that mod unless they give us something like primogems, etc, something like that. And by the way, I already shared my thoughts about that. It's going like TCG, but yeah, with like not so long lifetime in my opinion. But we'll see, maybe I'm wrong, we'll see. But yeah, it's kind of like Roblox, I agree with you. They want us to, like in real life money to get skins. That is true, so disappointing, because I was actually gonna work on that game for real. Oh, I didn't know that. Like, yeah, I didn't expect that. Just imagine you need to you need to pay money to get costumes, which is actually, you know, like, huh, what? And what that costume give me? That costume actually doesn't give me anything, just like outfit. I don't know. Yes, you can use these new characters, mannequins, in this game, which is actually fun. Not gonna lie. Yeah, there's 2 guys, you know. But yeah, I didn't like it, to be honest. Yeah, it's a waste in my opinion, because like I don't think like so many players will waste their time with like in that mod, to be honest. Yeah, I mostly like, I would rather do some like Spire Beast, Stygian Onslaught, etc, something like that, because you know what, it's open world game. It's not like that. Yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, I didn't like it. Like, I'm crying, too old. No, you're not too old. Come on, now, like, sign on. Like, it's not about old, but yeah. I'm your old subscriber. Maybe 2 years ago I saw your channel, but I changed my. Oh yeah, okay, Alice, no problem. Like, yeah, like, you know, like, that's okay, Alice. I don't remember your old name though. But yeah, you're always welcome. Oh yeah, about Flins, yes, I agree with you, Alice, because you know why? Flins is actually broken as hell. I like him a lot. And another point for Flins, his ineffa, even though ineffa doesn't give you enough buff, that shield is actually crazy. When it comes to Nefer, Nefer might be crazy in overworld, but when it comes to difficult content, actually you might struggle a little. You know why? Lauma doesn't provide any supportive defensive utilities, like not the damage, I mean like she heals only at Constellation 1, so Hoyo kinda like, it's kinda like shadow force, I would say, you know, to go for Constellation, you know, because let's say like that, you need a healer on the team. With Nefer, actually you need that. Even though she gets resistant to interruption, you cannot dodge all the time because charge attacks actually usually take some time, you know, and that's a problem. When you do charge attacks, it takes some time. When it comes to Flins, it's only skill mini burst and like something skill mini burst, and you're ready to go. It's a damage. When it comes to Nefer, you need to wait for that like Verdendus. When it's ready, you use that charge attack, so it's a little bit complicated, you know. Yes, you definitely sooner or later you will get used to that, but again, it's like, yeah, a little bit difficult character. Alice, who located what? I'm too old, you don't know me. Oh, okay, no problem. It's, yeah, like if you don't want to share your old names, that's okay. Like, yeah, like I saw him around like Fontaine. So, by the way, I saved like 68 pills, I'm guaranteed, and I like 24 pin. I want to go for C1. C1 like what? C1 Flins. Let's say like that. C1 Flins worth it, definitely, because it's about like 30% more damage. But if you ask me, to be honest, I would rather suggest you to wait for future characters than go for Constellation, you know? I usually don't go for Constellation, as you know, guys. More characters, more fun, in my opinion. Because Durin is on the way, Columbina, don't forget about that. Again, Columbina, like Durin, by the way, can be supportive and can be DPS. Kinda like he has two different mods, which is actually cool. You know why? You can always use him as a supportive character and you will be completely okay. You don't even need his weapon. Yes, we have some info about his weapon. Most likely he can be used in boss mods, but we'll see, we'll see. When it comes to gameplay, I didn't like Durin so much, but you know, like supportive characters, like usually they don't have so like attractive gameplays, you know. DPS is more fun, it's always like that. For real, I watch Vortex Spooky like when Natlan dropped low. I don't know like how to update their level. Oh yeah, about that, I will do that. That's just a second. Let me finish this one, I will show you. You mean like menacing like that of Wonderland? Just a second.
Let the world collide! Attack the front! Paradigm shift!
Oh, you mean like the characters? Actually, I don't know as well, but you can get it like... We have a hint, actually? No, I'm not old. Yeah, like, Sino seems like a young boy, not like me, who is 20. Okay, Sino seems... So, my finale will be Columbina and like... Nothing else then. So my final... Yes, Mishra, like, yeah, like, actually, like, Columbina is, like... Okay, I will take that. Columbina, yes, Columbina definitely must have, guys, like, no matter what, don't skip Columbina. Oh, you mean like these characters? Actually, to be honest, I don't know how to level them up as well, but we have a hint. If I'm not mistaken, you need to do, like, some daily stuff, you know? Yes, so let me check that. Oh my god, where are they? So yeah. Ascend. Oh yeah, you need to do like ascend and level up. You need to do it in like land level too low. So yeah, you're level too low. Like most likely you need to do what? When you level up your Miliastra level up to maybe level 10 or something, it will allow you to do that. Because at the moment for me, I'm like, yeah, you see that? Level 4. So yeah, you need to like more levels. And only after that you can do something. If I'm not mistaken. There's something like that. So yeah, see that? Reach Chronicle level 20 in Chronicle of the, to choose a cosmetics as reward. Oh my god, that's terrible actually. Level 20. So you need to play that non-stop. Yeah. This mod is actually terrible, if you ask me. Hey Molly, how are you doing? I lost on Lauma to Chichi recently, like, and got Wanderer instead of I'll hate him around 85-50. My luck is not good. Oh, about that sign, to be honest, like, you know, like, it's always like that. Don't get me wrong, but this luck in this game is so bad. Because of that, what I would suggest you to do, no need to spend primogems, like, on the characters which you don't like. Only go for the characters you like. In that case, you can save some, you know, like, at least, like, you can save, like, 50-50 and guaranteed. It's always like that. You're not guaranteed to get like a character, you know, unfortunately it's like that. Sorry about that though. About I'll hate him, he's not bad. Lauma is better though. But I'll hate him is completely different when it comes to team comps. Or when it comes to Lauma, like, no, when it comes to I'll hate him, but when it comes to Lauma, I actually would suggest you to go for Lauma in the future. Lauma is actually crazy, like, yeah. Because you know why? She's fun to play. She's pretty fun to, she's like pretty powerful because she is a great supportive character. She can rush at Hydro and Dendro. I don't know if you care about this stuff. I mostly go for a character which is useful, to be honest, for my account. That's why I skipped Nefer, by the way. I don't think like Nefer is a great for, yes, I have Lauma, I have Nahida, and I have Aino, that is true. And I will get Columbina as well, so like actually she might be okay on my account, but I personally didn't like Nefer so much. Nefer, like Flins, in my opinion, way more better. Translation one Arlecchino. Oh, Arlecchino. Your queen Arlecchino. Arlecchino is actually crazy. I like Arlecchino a lot. I don't think I will go for her constellation though, but when it comes to damage, yes, I agree with you. She's just crazy. By the way, just let me show you a couple teams. I don't know if you use this team. So yeah, the team is like that. You know, like that ineffa is extremely crazy with Arlecchino. Just extremely. Let me do a couple runs and I will show you.
Commencing task.
It's better to use like something like that. It's better to use like something like that. So yeah, like that. Just crazy team.
Installation chamber.
She's just insane. And by the way, I didn't use any swirl stuff, you know. Unfortunately, she needs some shielding stuff, you know. Oh, let me do a couple domains with her. And yeah, keep that in mind, like that, like yeah, it depends. Like I don't know, like, but most likely you know that when you play in overloaded teams, you use attack sense. When you play in weapon male teams, it's better to use elemental mastery sand. May I ask, like, what's your stream schedule? Oh yeah, of course you can, Molly. I usually streams at 8 p.m. UTC 4 or every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So yeah. Just say, let me just. So yeah, that's Molly. That's my schedule. Usually I do like something like yeah. Usually these days, streams last for 2 hours. So yeah, I didn't know you stream. Oh yeah, that's okay, Molly. That's okay. First time to hear what. Oh, for real? Yeah. So, and yeah, about the questions, Molly. About the questions, guys. No problem. Just like yeah, ask anything you want about the games. It would be nice to ask something about the games related. So yeah, let me just like showcase this team.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Take me up!
Yeah, this team is just crazy, not gonna lie. You have defensive utility. By the way, I didn't use ineffa's burst, because that burst gives you elemental mastery up to for 20 seconds, which is actually crazy, because you can fully utilize depth of death, like Arlecchino's Bond of Life. You're welcome, Molly. You're welcome. Why banner feels so long? Banner? Oh, you mean like you want like yeah, you want like yeah, it's always like that. It's always like that. Like, because if you don't want to go for a character, yeah, you always yeah, I don't know, like yeah. Actually, if you ask me, I want to immediately jump to 6.2. Not gonna lie. I'm planning to get Lauma. So yeah, Asina, if you ask me, what do you think of the cat lady? Cat lady, you mean Nefer? I'm planning to get about Lauma. Yes, definitely, like go for Lauma, because Lauma is just crazy supportive character. And by the way, if you're planning to go for Durin, looks like Durin will be good with Lauma, you know? Again, Lauma is supportive character. She can be played literally with any teams where Dendro, like if Dendro can react with that element, you can use any character. So yeah, that's crazy. She's really so cool. The only condition is yes, if you play like DPS Lauma, you need second Nod-Krai. If you play Hyperbloom, etc., something like that, only one Nod-Krai possible. So yeah, you cannot get the buffs, unfortunately. About the cat lady, you mean Nefer, Molly? To be honest, let's say like that. Even though I have all of the characters she needs, I didn't like her so much. Let's say like that. Visually, art style, etc., something like that. She's just crazy, for real, not gonna lie. Especially that idle animation with a cat, just insane, you know, not gonna lie. But when it comes to like combat system, I didn't like it. I usually go for characters with a like kind of like, let's say like, I'm mostly yes, like move sets, combat is it's a main priority for me, not a visual style, to be honest. Yeah. But if you like her, her cat is so her cat is just crazy, not gonna lie. Ashra, if I'm not mistaken, that cat's name is Ashra. It's just crazy. It's just so amazing, not gonna lie. Because you know, like yeah, it's not like ordinary cat, by the way. And if you, yeah, like she's crazy. Without her, she seems weak, but Arlecchino works with even. Oh yeah, Arlecchino, by the way, it's crazy. To be honest, back then, by the way, maybe Arlecchino is the only one. But yeah, it's not like that. Arlecchino was a force harbinger, as you know, guys, and she is extremely powerful. Even now, after like, she was introduced in the Fontaine, as you remember, guys. So yeah, like, and she's still crazy. Yeah, I have her signature. Her ratio is actually not so bad. It's actually pretty good. Attack, and yes, artifact set is her signature set. So damage is good, okay, it's good. But when it comes to teams comps, that is true. She can be played with so many teams, and especially ineffa actually increase her flexibility now. Because ineffa, especially with, you know which team, you can go like this team. You can go with a team which is like, the team's names is overweight teams. Overweight team, you know which one? Just a second. It's Arlecchino, Bennett, Shinchu, and Nefer. Extremely powerful team. Just a second. Like this one. Bennett, Ineffa, and Shinchu. This team is just insane for Arlecchino. Especially if you have Constellation 1. Constellation 1, as you know, like gives you 100% bond of life. So yeah, it's like that. Unfortunately, this enemy is not.
Rain cutter.
these new enemies, it's a little bit annoying, to be honest, when it comes to like not lunar charge. As you know, you need lunar charge to defeat them. That shield is actually like, yeah, it's illegal. But yeah, if you saw the damage, she's just crazy. Is that okay? What you have? What do you mean by that? No, just a sec. Can you quick account? Oh yeah, I can. Just a second, like Molly. I just did our conquest today. Rarier is such a yearning, like, man, give his Cylindis back. I wanna see. Yeah, actually, let's say like that. That was a sad part. Even though he is not he's a villain, as you know, like, yeah. Let's say again, yeah, that was sad. Actually, that was true. But yeah, he gets that order to kill Cylindis, as you know, like, yeah, if you like, yeah, if you like did all of the story, and that actually destroyed him, you know, that was terrible, not gonna lie. How much energy recharge on your Flins, Varka? Because like sometimes I feel my, oh yeah, about energy recharge, about energy recharge on Flins, if you have ineffa, you actually need about 125, something like that. I have like 135. So yeah, for me it's actually like, let's say like that, it's extremely comfortable to play. Oh yeah, I can do like maybe some, yeah, let's do some Spile Abyss. Just a second, Molly. Maybe yes, I can do it like some short, but if you don't mind, maybe Molly, maybe we can do it next stream if you don't mind. I usually do like 2-hour stream, guys. Watch arc. When is season 3 dropping? Cause like I don't believe Jinx died. Oh, for real? That's actually like, yeah, I will check that. I didn't watch second season. I like that anime as well. So yeah. So yeah, let me showcase my, yeah, on the second half, right? Oh yeah, on the second half. Let's do like a Lauma team. His best team, as you know, Sino, like it's oh yeah, it's his best team, Alice. It's like Sucrose at the moment. It's Sucrose. So it's ineffa, it's Aino, because you need second Nod-Krai. Well, yeah, like you will get ineffa. Ineffa is Nod-Krai as well, and Sucrose. Rotation is like that. Use Hydro, you use like Electro, then Swirl, then Flins. So yeah, if you don't mind, let me do like first one real quick. We actually can use maybe like Flins on the first one. No, he has some Electro, if I'm not mistaken, resistance. Without ineffa, how much energy recharge? Okay, like thank you very much, Molly. So yeah, let's do it like next stream, no problem. I can do like my like account showcasing, no problem. Energy recharge without ineffa, I would say it's about 140. You don't need more than that. It's, of course, it depends on your second Electro, but keep that in mind. 140, it's only with second Electro. If you don't have second Electro, it's actually 160 something. Because without energy recharge, as you know, like playing Flins is terrible. He's like, yeah, it's not so convenient, unfortunately. Second Electro reduce energy recharge requirements by 20. So yeah, 140 is okay, 145, 140. But when it comes to ineffa, yes, with ineffa is 120, 125 is more than enough.
Make yourselves at home.
Strike a pose! Let mining echoing!
Illusion shattered!
Uglay, you're up. Ready, go! Grow, grow, grow. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Sharing my knowledge. Committed to memory.
Stop! Time to shine!
There is no escape!
Go get it, Uglay. Grow, grow, grow. The Temple of Wisdom.
Let the world come alive!
Illusion shattered!
Don't be scared.
escape!
Uruguay, you're up! Go get him, Uruguay!
Oh my god, your voice is so... Thank you very much, Fali. Premium Flins team for real slave or so yeah, like that's a premium team. By the way, it's actually it's now for a premium team. Let's say like that. When you get Columbina, you definitely will switch Aino.
The light will never strike them down!
Ultimatum protocol. Installation.
Animal test 6308.
The night coming. Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls. Close your eyes.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Absorption test.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Yeah, like I was like out of that ineffa's Aino circle, unfortunately, but yeah, you can do it actually in 3 hits. His burst and double skill, and you're ready to go. Great character, but yeah, that's her signature team. That is true. Let's say premium team. The damage is good, yeah. And by the way, let's say like that. I can show you my builds if you want to. Like yeah, he's pretty good. Not gonna lie, I use stuff for Homa. I usually actually use not. To be honest, like I don't use. Let me do like I usually don't use Aino. You know why? The problem with Aino, she is not Constellation 1. So because of that, for me, using Furina is better. Why? Because I have stuff for Homa on my ineffa, and I have stuff for Homa on my Flins. So because of that, I get additional damage, you know, additional attack buff. Just a second. So yeah, let me just go the same team. This damage is going to be way better when it comes to this one. The enemy got so yeah, that's true. That's true actually. Do you stream other games? Oh, Molly, you know what? You know, like actually, yes. I play Wuthering Waves as well, and also like we will get the new game, which is just a second. The name is Where Winds Meet. So it's going to be like new open world game. Maybe I will do stream as well like that game, because mostly it's Genshin. Wuthering Waves, it's occasionally when we have new banners, new characters, and yes, we're going to get new Chu Yuan, which is actually like yeah, he actually looks so crazy. That shadow moves, etc. I don't know, you know that, but yeah, I will do like a Wuthering Waves streaming in a couple days, maybe 4 to 5 days.
Committed to memory, the Temple of Wisdom.
But mostly it's Genshin.
Illusion shattered! No, my sword! Let me lead you over.
Stay put. Hey, go away. Make yourselves at home.
Shine down! Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power.
Uruguay, you're up. Go get him, Uruguay. This way, pretty little.
Illusion shattered!
Grow. Sharing my knowledge.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a breath.
Hey, go away. This way, pretty little. The Temple of Wisdom.
There is no escape!
Don't be scared.
No, my sword! Witness the power.
Go get him, Uruguay.
Furina's damage is bad actually.
Grow.
Okay, so yeah, like finally we finish him. Oh, will you stream when... Oh yeah, maybe yes, Molly. About that. Yeah. With Anaxa in the HSR recently. Oh, congrats on that. Congrats. Anaxa. And now saving phone. Oh, like, yeah, that Finon, actually, he looks so crazy. I don't play HSR, to be honest, and ZZZ. I did couple... Yeah, I have an account. Because it's the same game. I mean, like, yeah, same, like, launcher, you know? A hoyoverse game. But yeah, even though, like, I played ZZZ a lot back then. I barely play HSR, but, like, lore is low. Yeah, that is true. About when it comes to lore, when it comes to characters, like, artwork, all of the animations, HSR is just #1, not gonna lie. Even ZZZ is better than Genshin, if you ask me. But unfortunately, yes, it's not open world games. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Sina. Oh, nice. Will you? About that, Molly, yes, maybe. Let's say like that. I already pre-registered to the game. So yeah, the game will be launched on November 14th, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, most likely, yes, I will. Because, you know why? To be honest, I understand you guys, and I really feel you guys. When you play the same game again and again, even though I like the game, I know it might be a little bit boring, you know? Not all of you like do that spile abyss. I like do combats in Genshin because it's complicated, it needs some knowledge, etc., something like that. It's fun for me, you know. But yeah, when it comes to like, yeah, when you watching spile abyss is actually terrible, not gonna lie. So yeah, let me show you this once first.
The light will never die.
Preparing for dust up. Animal test 63.
Beware the creatures of the night. Observe night forest. Be silent. Night forest.
You see the damage is actually crazy. You see, like, in no time, like literally in no time. So yeah, that's crazy actually. Yeah, you might like get bored if you play the same game. That is true. Like for me actually, like I like Genshin, to be honest. So yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. But yeah, when it comes to like when you view like someone, that is true. Like sometimes you just need something fresh, you know, something new. And that new game actually, it's going to be overworld game as well. Like yeah, I watch couple like gameplays. You know, it looks good. Not gonna lie, but we'll see. We'll see. I definitely will play that game. But when it comes to streaming, we'll see. If you, why not? Like it depends on you guys. I don't play so many games though. For me, 11 now. Okay, bye-bye. Actually, yes, for me as well. I'm about to like finish a stream, to be honest, because I usually streams like 2 hours. Like Monday, Wednesday and Fridays. Yeah, sometimes I change schedule, but yeah, I usually say it in advance. Next stream is going to be on Monday, guys. So yeah, feel free to join. Yeah, if you like the game, it's okay. Yeah, that is true. Like that's why I like Genshin a lot. I play Genshin since release, and actually I'm still playing it. You know, like let's say like yeah, some of the like yeah, I know that Genshin, like I mean Hoyo, a little bit greedy. That is true. But again, when it comes to game, you actually can like yeah, it's fun. Not gonna lie. Characters wise, artwork, story. Genshin story is actually crazy. I like it a lot. May I ask why you don't include your voice in YouTube with... Oh, about that. You know why is that? I don't know why, but I can't stand my voice when I watch the videos, because usually when I do the work, like when I do the videos, I don't know why is that. Yeah, it's funny. Maybe I need to get used to that, you know? Yeah, but I usually like apply voices, but yeah, it's like AI generated voices, something like that, but not my voices, only on the streams. Because like, to be honest, I never watch my streams after the stream. I just like never watch them. So I don't know why is that. I just like, yeah, I can hear my own voice. I cannot hear my own voice. Yeah, it sounds strange. I agree with you. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's actually like crazy question, not gonna lie. Some like unexpected question, you know. Thank you very much, Molly. Yeah, I just need to get used to it. Actually, yeah, that is true. Adding voice to the videos, like your own voice, it's cool, not gonna lie. Maybe I will do that. I think about that, because to be honest, like do all the time use that AI generated, it's not convenient. You know why? Your own voice is way more better. I mean, in terms of like you can find that like timing, you know, something like that. You can do it again and again. You don't need like, yeah, any websites, etc. So yeah, your communicator would be like maybe like, yeah, I need to do that once, get used to that, and yeah, it will be okay. I think it will be alright. But yeah, at the moment, that's why none of my videos, unless it streams, like, yeah, I don't add any of my voice lines, unfortunately. But yeah, I need to consider that. That is true. Actually, like, that was super unexpected questions, to be honest. Like, how you notice that? Because I really don't add any of my voice, like any of the voice lines into the like, into the like videos. You can take maybe some clips from like stream, so it's not that hard. You to maybe, yeah, that's so. You mean like to get used to that? That is true. Like usually. Most likely I will do that, like, yeah, it's the only way to get used to that, and after that, yeah, you just need to start it, and that's it. That is true. Alright, so yeah guys, that's it for today. Thanks for joining, I really appreciate that. I will be online on Monday. I hope we will get something, because at the moment we are about like maybe like 15 days away from a second phase of the 6.1. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be Arlecchino and Zhongli. Actually, not a bad banner. You know why? Because Arlecchino is still extremely useful character. And yeah, she has some drawbacks, but it's about like her kit, you know, like cannot be healed when she is in combat. Only her burst heal herself. That bond of life might be a little bit like complicated, but it's actually easy. But she has that, you know, like when she gets like, well, let's say like that, she's extremely powerful. And now at the moment, if you have Nefer, for example, she might be like, yeah, way more easy to use, because yeah, like not have ability to heal, like healing ability is actually extremely useful in this game. So yeah, you can take bye-bye. So yeah, like I will be online again, guys. Thanks for joining once again. We'll be online on Monday. Feel free to join, guys. And yes, bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining once again.